to show you how to put the rubber bands on and what you're going to do. When you get a rubber band, the rubber bands are going to be for the shirts.
Not yourself.
Should the rubber bands start flying around our room?
No.
No. And if that does happen, because I've already talked to you about that and told you this, if I see that happening or you're using rubber bands in other ways, unfortunately you'll have to be pulled aside and you'll have to sit by me. And that you're not going to want to do. So there are different size rubber bands. There's some thinner ones like these, and there are some nice thicker ones like these. The thinner ones I would use for smaller areas, smaller parts of, smaller bits of fabric. These are going to make smaller tie-dyeing circles. The heavy-duty ones you want for bigger. So let me show you, let me demonstrate. How many of you have done this with rubber bands before?
I think I saw it.
Some of you have?
I think it's my friend.
All right, the main thing that you need to know about your shirt, listen and watch, is that you can't have it both front and back together, like that. You have to stick your hand inside your shirt so that they're apart from each other, and then you want to pull it up. Now, wherever you put a rubber band, and you tie it nice and tight, that will stay white. Wherever there isn't a rubber band will be a teal color. Similar to Vincent's shirt, but not that dark. More like Joseph's shirt, not the dark blue, but see the lighter blue? Kind of that color, okay? So wherever there is a rubber band, it is going to be what, everybody?
White.
White. Because think about it, the rubber band is stopping the dye from getting through, right? So if I take a rubber band and I pull up my shirt, so here I'm going to start from the beginning. Put my hand in, pull up a part, and now you also have to decide, okay, how big of a ring do I want? If you do quite a few bands on here, you're going to have multiple rings, which is kind of cool to see. If you just take up a little piece and just put one right there, you're going to have one ring of white, aren't you? And the rest is going to be tie-dye. So you have to make decisions on your shirt. You want to take up your sleeve a little bit and just do a small one right there. You can use these big ones too, I don't care. I'm just saying the little ones, those skinny ones, you may not want to do heavy duty. You know, the dye might get through that a little bit more if you're trying to do a bigger spot. So use the bigger ones for, this is what I would do. I would take it up like this. I go like this. I'd probably put, we have to go back and forth. So the binder goes over the top, then you have to twist it. Then goes back over. Twist, back over. Kind of like putting a ponytail on your shirt, right? Wherever these are, it's going to be white. But there may be some spots in between if you don't stick it all together. Sometimes kids take them and put a whole bunch in one spot, like a couple of rubber bands in one spot. So right there, you're making sure that that one spot's going to be all white. Then I might take another one, and I might do it in another spot on that same shirt.
That's just too many rubber bands.
Oh, not at all. Not at all.
Could you make your shirt just white?
That's impossible.
No.
I think that's like really impossible.
Yeah, it is.
But I'm just saying, the more rubber bands you put on, the more white it's going to be. So you don't want it totally white. You want it the color that our class is,
I have a question.
which is that teal color. So you may leave it like that, or you may put another one right there. And then you move on to another spot in your shirt. Just remember, don't get front and back together. Keep them separate. So you may have different round rings of rubber bands throughout your whole shirt. Questions? No?
I don't like